of nonsense in it.
I've told you one story already today, Alice. That's all. Till next time.
Ah, but it is next time.
Too hot for stories on the river.
Let's find some shade.
Well, there's our old chestnut tree. Yes, they passed the bow, Mr. Blackwood. All ashore that's going ashore.
Cold chicken, salad, biscuits, oranges, ginger beer, and lemonade.
We're all ready for our story, Mr. Dodgson.
Very well. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sisters on the riverbank and having nothing to do. She was considering whether to make a daisy chain. When?
Oh dear, I'll be too late.
You don't lose me that easily. Dark tunnel. Oh, tunnel's dipping. Oh, see her. Oh, and see her. Oh, I'm falling down a very deep well. Oh, oh, oh. Cupboards and bookshelves. Oh, maps and pictures. Orange marmalade. Oh, tempted. Oh, don't like to drop it. I might kill somebody underneath. I'll put it in the next cupboard I pass. Well, after this I'll think nothing of tumbling downstairs. I wouldn't complain even if I fell off the roof of our house.
You wouldn't be able to, would you?
I wonder how many miles I've fallen. I must be near the center of the earth. Oh, that's about 4,000 miles down. Oh, if I fall right here, the people will be walking about on their heads. Oh, I'll have to ask, please, Mom, is this New Zealand or Australia? Oh, Dinah! My good old cat! Oh, I hope they remember your tea-time saucer of milk. Oh, Dinah, I wish you were here. There aren't any mice in here. Oh, but you might catch a bat. And a bat's very like a mouse. But cats eat bats. Bats eat cats.
Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting.
Oh, he's vanished again. Oh, I wish that white rabbit would stand still. Introduce himself. Oh, and tell me where I am. Oh, they're all locked. I need a key. Oh, a key. Oh, it's too small for these doors. Oh. Oh, it fits. Oh, there's a garden through there. Bright flowers, cool fountains. Oh, I wish I could escape from this dark hall into that bright garden. Oh, oh, but I'm just too big to squeeze through. Better look up again. Oh, good. A little cake. Like a birthday cake for a robin. Well, can just see into the garden. Oh, but now I'm much too big to squeeze through. Oh, I must be 9 feet tall. Oh, that's taller than both my sisters standing on top of each other. Oh, but now I'll never get into the garden. Oh, Alice, a great girl like you crying like this. Stop it at once.
Oh, my Biscuits. Won't you be savage if I kept her waiting?
If you please, sir.
Raggedy Ann, what are you doing out here? Get home at once and scrub the kitchen floor!
He mistook me for his housemaid. Oh.
Drink.
That's all very well. I won't do that in a hurry. Do you want poison? No. Just a sip. It's a kind of mixed flavor. Cherry tart. Pineapple. Roast turkey. Toffee. And hot buttered toast. Oh, curiouser! Oh, what a curious feeling! Oh, now I'm shutting up like a telescope. Oh, now I'm the right side of the garden door. Oh, it's locked. Oh, the key. Oh, I can see it, but I can't reach it. Oh, perhaps if I climb. Oh, too slippy. Oh, Alice, it's no use crying. I generally give very good advice to myself. But who am I? I'm not sure. How strange everything is today. Oh, I'll sing an old song to comfort myself. Oh. How doth the little busy bee? How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws. Oh, those are the wrong words.
They were delightful.
Oh. Salt water? Have I fallen in the sea? Oh, if this is the seaside, I can go home by railway. Salt? Oh, it must be a pool of my tears. Oh, my tears when I was 9 feet high. Oh, I suppose I'll be punished by drowning in my own tears. Oh, a mouse! Perhaps he knows the way out of the pool. I'd better introduce myself. Oh, my name is Alice, and I have 2 sisters and a cat called Dinah. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you don't like cats.
Would you like a cat if you were me?
But Dinah's such a kindly cat. She sits purring by the fire, licking her paws and cleaning her face, and she's so good at catching mice. I'm sorry.
Our families always hated cats. Nasty, low, vulgar creatures.
Oh, are you fond of dogs? There's such a sweet terrier in our house. He breaks sticks and sits up and begs. The father says it's worth £100 because he kills all the rats. I'm sorry.
Come to the shore. I'll tell you why I hate cats and dogs.
How are we going to get dry?
How are we going to get dry?
We could think dry thoughts. What about? Well, dry things are deserts, geometry, and old biscuits. Ah! You may be a wise parrot, but I don't believe anyone ever got dry by thinking. Or shaking, perhaps. I'm older than you, so I know better. And I'm not a parrot. I'm a Lory. Ah! How old are you? Never you mind.
Never you mind. The best thing for us all to get dry would be a caucus race.
That's the go-go.
Oh.
We all do do what the dodo do.
What's a caucus race?
Why, the best way to explain it is to do it. Let's all do it! First I mark out the race course. Now all find a place around the course. All find a place. Now everyone starts where they want to start. The race is over.
Oh, but who has won?
Who has won? Ooh, everybody has won, and all must have prizes.
Oh, but who gives the prizes?
Why, you do, of course.
How sweeties! Well done. Oh, you jumped excellently. Good effort. Fine skidding. Well done. Good try. Well done, everyone.
But she must have a prize herself.
Of course. Anything else in your pocket?
Only a thimble.
Hand it over. We beg your acceptance of this elegant thimble.
Now you may all eat your prizes. You promised to tell me why you hate C's and D's.
Mine is a long and a sad tale.
Long and sad. Here comes Justice Fury, the dog who became a judge.
Fury said to a mouse that he met in a house, let us both go to law. I will prosecute you. Come, I'll take no denial. We must have a trial, but really, this morning I've nothing to do. Come, I'll take no denial. We must have a trial, but really, this morning I've nothing to do. Send the mouse to the curse at a trial, dear sir. The jury or judge will be wasting our breath. I'll be judge, I'll be jury, so cunning old theory. I'll try the cause and condemn you to death. I'll be judge, I'll be jury, so cunning old theory. I'll try the cause and condemn you to death. Condemn you to death. You doomed! You have insulted our honor.
Oh, I wish Dinah was here. Oh, who's Dinah?
Oh, who's Dinah?
She's our cat. She's so quick. I wish you could see her chasing the bird. She'll eat a little bird as soon as look at it.
I know I must be getting home. The 9:10 and so my throat.
My time, I put my chicks to bed. Back to my theory, I suppose. Time for rest. Back to the nest. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned Dinah. I can't see that glass table anywhere. Ugh, must find my way to that lovely garden. But first I have to grow bigger. I suppose I better eat or drink something. The great question is what?
Who are you?
I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I've changed several times.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself, you see.
I don't see.
Being different sizes in one day is very confusing.
No, it's not.
When you have to turn into a Christmas, well, you will suddenly, and then into a butterfly, you'll find it a little odd, won't you?
Not a bit.
I find it very odd.
You. Who are you?
Well, I think you ought to tell me who you are first.
Why? Come back. I've something important to say. Keep your temper.
It's
You are old Father William.
You are old, Father
Just
William.
a minute,
Young
just a
man,
minute,
sir.
just a minute. That's our poet. We'll do it. You are old, Father William, the young man said, and your hair is become very white, and yet you incessantly stand on your head. You think that your instinct is right. In my youth, Father William, I do something I fear it might injure the brain. And now I am perfectly sure I have done. Why do it again and again? You are old, said the youth, as I mentioned before, and have grown most uncommonly fat. Yet you turn the back somersault to the door. What is the reason for that? In my youth, said the sage, as he shook his grey locks, I kept all my limbs very summer. By the use of this oil washer in the box, allow me to serve you a cover. You are old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than suet. Yet you finished the goose with the bones and the meat. Pray, how did you manage to do it? In my youth, said his father, I took to law and argue each case with my wife. And the muscular strength that it gave me my jaw has lasted the rest of my life. You are old, said the youth, one would hardly suppose that your eye was as steady as ever. You balanced an eel on the end of your nose. What made you so awfully clever? I have answered the question, and that is enough. It's hard up with yourself. You think I can snow into snow? You're hard out kicking downstairs. You're hard out kicking downstairs. You're hard out kicking downstairs.
That was not sound right.
Some of the words got altered.
It was wrong from beginning to end. What size do you want to be?
Oh, I'm not fussy.
Are you happy with your present size?
I'd like to be a little larger, sir. 3 inches is such a wretched height.
It's a very good height indeed. I am exactly 3 inches high.
Oh, but I'm not used to it.
It'll grow on you. One side makes you taller, the other side makes you smaller.
One side of what?
The mushroom.
Now, which side is which? Oh. Thank you very much for your good advice. The garden must be this way.
For the Duchess, an invitation from the Queen to play a game of croquet.
From Queen. Invitation for the croquet to play Duchess. There's no sort of use in your knocking, and that for 2 reasons. Firstly, because I'm on the same side of the door as you are. Secondly, because they are making so much noise inside, no one could possibly hear you.
How can I get in, please?
There might be some sense in your knocking. If you were inside, you could knock and I might let you out.
But I want to get in.
One doesn't always get
Oh, it's awful the way these creatures argue. It's enough to drive you crazy.
I shall sit here on and off For days and days.
But what can I do?
Anything you like.
Oh, it's no use talking to you. You're a perfect idiot.
Not quite perfect, miss, but I does my best.
But I wouldn't be if I wasn't, would I?
Why is your cat grinning like that?
It's a Cheshire cat, that's why. A pig!
I didn't know Cheshire cats grin. I didn't know cats could grin.
Well, all of them can, and most of them do.
I don't know if any of them do.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you don't know much, and that's a fact. If everyone minded their own business, the world would go round a great deal faster.
Oh, that would have been an advantage. Think of what it would do to day and night. The Earth takes 24 hours to turn round on its axis.
Talking of axis, chop off her head.
24 hours, I think. Or is it 12?
Oh, don't bother me! I never could abide figures. Oh. Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes! He only does it to annoy because he knows it teases. I speak severely to my boy. I beat him when he sneezes. Oh, he can thoroughly enjoy when he pleases. To go and play croquet with the Queen!
What a baby! Oh, you snort like a steam engine. Oh, but I can't leave you in that kitchen. They'd kill you. Oh, try not to grunt. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, what tiny eyes you have. Oh, and your nose is more like a snuff. Oh, ow! Please don't turn into a pig. Oh, I can't take this creature home with me. Oh, you are a pig. It would have made a terribly ugly child. But it makes quite a handsome pig. I can think of a few other children who might do very well as pigs, if only I knew the right way to change them. Oh, Cheshire Puss. Please, which way should I go?
Depends where you want to get to.
I don't much care where.
And it doesn't matter which way you
As
go.
long as I get somewhere.
Oh, you're sure to do that if you walk long enough.
What sort of people live round here?
Over there lives a hatter. And over there a March hare. Visit either of them, they're both mad.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad. come here.
How do you know you're mad?
To begin with, a dog's not mad, you grant that.
I suppose so.
When a dog growls when it's angry and wags its tail when it's pleased, I growl when I'm pleased, wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore, I'm mad.
I call it purring, not growling.
Are you playing croquet with the Queen today?
I wasn't invited.
You'll see me there. By the by, I almost forgot to ask, whatever became of that baby?
Oh, it turned into a pig.
I thought it would.
The Mad Hatter, the March Hare. I've seen hatters before. The March Hare sounds more interesting.
Did you say pig? Or fig?
Pig! I wish you wouldn't appear and vanish so suddenly. You make me giddy.
All right. Gradually does it.
Well, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat is the most curious thing I saw in all my life. The March Hare is down here.
No room! No room!
There's plenty of room.
Have some wine.
I don't see any wine.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very polite of you to offer it.
Wasn't very polite of you to sit down without being
I
invited.
didn't know it was your table. It's laid for a great many more than 3.
Your hair wants cutting.
It's very rude to make personal remarks.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Oh, I like riddles. I think I can guess that.
You mean you can find the answer?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do. At least, I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Ha! Not the same thing a bit. Well, you might as well say that I see what I eat is the same as I eat what I see.
Might as well say I like what I get is the same as I get what I like.
You might as well say, I breathe when I sleep is the same as I sleep when I breathe.
It is the same thing with you. What day of the month is it?
The 4th.
Ah! It's 2 days wrong! I told you butter wouldn't suit the works.
It was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must have got in as well. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
What's the best butter, you know?
Dormouse is asleep again.
Of course, just what I was going to say myself.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give up. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
And the faintest idea.
All right.
Well, you might do something better with time than waste it in asking riddles and have no answer.
Time's not an it, time's a he. But I dare say you never even spoke to time. Well, I have. Although we quarrelled last March. It was just before he went mad, you know. It was at the great concert given by the Queen of Hearts. And I had to sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. You know the song, perhaps?
I've heard something like it.
It goes on, you know, in this way. Up above the world you fly, like a teacher in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. The band couldn't keep up with my singing, so I had to beat time. And ever since I beat him, time's been against me.
Is that why so many places are laid for tea?
Yes, you see, it's always 6 o'clock and there's no time to wash up between meals.
Oh, so you keep moving around.
Exactly so. Yes, we keep moving around as the things get utilized.
So what happens when you come to the beginning again?
Suppose we change the subject. I know the young lady tells us a story.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't know any.
Dormouse, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, Dormouse.
I wasn't asleep. I had every word you fellows were saying.
Tell us all the story.
Please! And be quick about it, else you'll be asleep again before it's done.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters, and their names were Elsie, Gracie, and Tilly, and they lived at the bottom of a well.
What did they live on?
They lived on treacle.
Oh, they couldn't have done that, you know. They'd have been ill.
So they were. Very ill.
But why did they live at the bottom of a well?
Take some more tea.
I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? But it's very easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Oh! And who's making personal remarks now?
Why did they live at the bottom of a well?
It was a treacle well.
There's no such thing.
Treacle, treacle, little well.
If you can't be polite, finish the story yourself.
No, please go on. I won't interrupt again.
So, these 3 little sisters were learning to draw.
What did they draw?
Treacle.
I want a clean cup!
Let's all move up one place.
But I don't understand. Where did they draw the treacle from? Weren't they in the well?
Oh, of course they were. Well in. Oh, they were learning to draw everything that begins with an M.
Why with an M?
Why not?
Oh, that begins with an M, such as mouse traps, and the moon, and memory, and muchness. You see, though you say things are much of a muchness, did you ever see such a thing as a drawing of a muchness?
Now that you ask me, I don't think.
Then you shouldn't speak.
I'm never going there again.
God! Wake up and finish the story!
That's curious. But everything's curious today. At last, the beautiful garden.
Look out, Five! Stop splashing!
7, jog me elbow.
Oh, that's right. Blame it on somebody else.
No, you talk. The Queen says you need beheading.
What for?
For bringing the cook tulip roots instead of onions.
Why are you painting those roses?
This here ought to have been a red rose tree, miss. We put in a white one by mistake. If the Queen found out, she'd have all our heads cut off. So we're doing our best. Before she comes.
The Queen! The Queen of Hearts!
Who is this?
A mysterious stranger, Your Majesty.
Idiot! What's your name, child?
My name is Alice. So please, Your Majesty. I needn't be afraid of them. They're just a pack of cards.
Who are these? Can't tell from their backs.
How should I know? It's no business of mine.
Off with her head! Off
Nonsense!
Consider, my dear, she is only a child.
Turn them over! Get up! What have you been doing?
Please, Your Majesty, we're
I
trying
see.
to...
Off with their heads!
You shall be beheaded. Get behind me and shut for yourselves and hide your heads.
Their heads off!
Heads up,
If it please your Majesty.
Good! Can you play croquet? Yes! Come on then! It's a very fine day.
Very. Where's the Duchess?
She's to be executed.
Oh, what for?
Did you say what a pity?
No, I don't think it is. I said what for?
Oh, she boxed the Queen's ears. Queen will hear you.
Take your hedgehogs.
This is going to be a very difficult croquet game.
There we are. Very peculiar mood.
Yes, very fun of behaving people around here. Off with his hand. It's a wonder anyone's left alive. Oh, it's actually a cat. Now I'll have somebody to talk to.
How are you getting on?
It's a very confusing game.
How do you like the Queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely likely to win that it's hardly worth trying.
Who are you talking to?
A friend of mine, the Cheshire Cat. May I introduce you?
No, I don't like the look of it. But it may kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
Don't look at me so impertinently.
A cat may look mean. I read that in a book.
My dear, please have this cat removed.
Oh, with his hand!
Executioner, over here.
Your Majesty, you can't cut off an head unless there's a body to cut it off from. I've never done such a thing before. I'm not going to start at my time of life.
Nonsense. Anything with a head can be beheaded.
If it isn't done in less than no time, I'll have everybody executed all round!
The cat belongs to the Duchess. You'll have to ask her about
She's
it.
in prison. Fetch her here!
You can't think how glad I am to see you again, you dear old thing.
I'm glad she's in such a good temper. Perhaps it was only the pepper that made her so savage in the kitchen.
You're thinking about something, my dear, and that makes you forget to talk to me. I can't tell you just now what the moral of that is, but I'll remember in a bit.
Oh, well, perhaps it hasn't got one.
Everything has got a moral, if only you can find it.
Oh, dear. Oh, the game's going on rather better now.
It is so, and the moral of that is... Oh, 'tis love that makes the world go round.
She's very fond of finding morals.
I dare say you're wondering why I don't put my arm around your waist. The reason is, I'm doubtful about your flamingo.
It might bite.
Very true. Flamingos and mustard both bite. And the moral of that is, birds of a feather flock together.
Only mustard isn't a bird.
Right, as usual. What a clear way you have of putting things. And the moral of that is, be what you seem to be. But if you'd like it put more simply, never imagine yourself not to be otherwise than what it might appear to others that you were or might have been was not otherwise than what you had been would have appeared to them to be otherwise. Are you thinking again?
I'm a right to think.
Just about as much right as pigs have to fly. And the moral of that... A fine day, Your Majesty.
I give you fair warning. Either you must be off or your head must be off. Take your choice.
I was going to...
On the wind again! Have you seen the mock turtle yet?
I don't even know what a mock turtle is.
It's the thing mock turtle soup is made from. Oh. Come on. Lazy boat. Take this young lady to see the mock turtle. Let us go and watch the executions. Yeah.
It's all her imagination. They never execute nobody, you know.
Excuse me, but what's a griffin?
I am. Come on. There's the mock
young lady wants for to know your history, she do.
Well, sit down, both of you, and don't speak until I'm finished. Once, I was a real turtle. When we were very little, we went to school in the sea. Our master was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he wasn't one?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us. We went to school each day and I took the regular courses. We began with reeling and rising. Then all the different branches of arithmetic. Ambition, distraction, oblification, and...
What else did you have to learn?
Well, there was mystery. Ancient and modern mystery.
That's enough about lessons. Tell her about the dancing.
You may not have lived much under the sea.
Not much.
And perhaps you never even met a lobster.
Oh, I once tasted. No, never.
So, you can have no idea what a delightful thing is a lobster quadrille.
Lobster quadrille.
No, indeed. What sort of a dance is it?
Why, first you form into a line along the seashore.
The 2 lines, the seals, turtles, salmon, and so on then. When you've cleared all the jellyfish out of the way...
That generally takes some time.
You advance twice.
Each with a lobster as a partner.
Of course, advance twice, set to partners.
Change partners and retire in the same order.
Then you throw
the lobsters
as far out to sea as you can.
Swim after them.
Turtle and somersault in the sea.
Change lobsters again.
Back to land. And that's your first figure.
It sounds like a very pretty dance.
Come on, let's try it.
What about lobsters?
Oh, yes, lobsters. Well, you've Wonderland, the fastest, there's no matching to the snail. There's a pop, there's behind us, who's expression of my tail. See how nobody the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you join the dance? Will you join the dance?
No notion how delightful it will be when they take the mountain flowers with the lobsters out to sea. But the snail is like far too far and cook the look askance that he's asked to like him kindly, but he would not join the dance. Could not join the dance.
That is another joy, you know, that the farther off from England, the nearer is to France. Then turn the pale beloved snail and come and join the dance. No, they were obliged to have him. No wise fish would go anywhere without a porpoise.
Don't you mean purpose?
I mean, what to say?
Shall we try another figure of the lobster quadrille? Or would you like the mock turtle to sing you a song?
Oh, a song, please.
Just think, it might be a Christmas #1.
Oh. Listen, sing her. Turtle soup, old fellow. Turtle soup, lad.
soup, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen. Who such dainties would not stoop? Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, beautiful, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, who cares for fish, game, or any other dish? Who would not give all else for two? Anyone only a beautiful soup. Anyone only a beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Beautiful
They're writing down their names for fear they'll forget them.
Stupid things!
Stupid things!
Silence in court!
How to spell stupid?
Herald, read the accusation.
Ha-ha!
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them clean away. The King of Hearts caught all the tarts and beat the Knave so. The Knave of Hearts grabbed the tarts and now he steals no more.
Consider your verdict.
No, not yet, not yet. Stop, sit down before that.
For the first witness.
Call the man at her. Call the man at her.
I beg your pardon, your majesties, for bringing these in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15.
16!
Write that down.
14 plus 15 plus 16, that comes to 5 shillings and 7 pence. Ah!
Take off your hat.
Don't mind, your majesty.
Stolen!
No! I keep hats to sell. I'm a hatter.
He's a hatter! Shut up!
Give your evidence and don't be nervous or I'll have you executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty. And I hadn't begun my tea, well, not about a week or so, and what with the bread and butter getting so thin and the twinkling of the tea.
The twinkling of the what? Oh, go on.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You're a very poor speaker. If that's all you know, you may stand down.
Well, I can't go any lower. I'm on the floor as it is.
Then sit down.
I'd sooner finish my tea.
You may go.
You're kind.
Take this bed off outside!
Yes.
Oh, too late, Your Majesty. He's gone and taken his head with him.
Call the next witness.
Call the cook.
Call the cook.
Call the cake. I'll kill the quack.
Shoot Give your evidence.
Shut! Your Majesty must criss-cross-examine this witness.
Oh, well, if I must. What are tarts made of?
Pepper! Mostly.
Pepper and treacle! All of that, Dormouse! Behead that Dormouse! Hit him! Hit him!
Where's that cook? Where's the cook gone? Never mind.
Well, I wonder who the next witness will be.
You are!
I'm here.
Oh, what do you know of this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
That's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Unimportant, of course, I meant. Important, unimportant. Yes. Unimportant, important. Consider your verdict. He's not bad for vermin, is he?
Well, it seems to be a letter, Your Majesty, written by the prisoner to somebody.
Is it in the prisoner's handwriting?
No, it's not.
He must have imitated somebody else's writing.
Please, Your Majesty, I didn't write it, and they can't prove I did. There's no name signed at the end.
You must have meant some mischief, or you'd have signed your name like an honest man.
That proves he's guilty!
It proves nothing of the sort. Why, you don't even know what the letter's about.
Read it.
Well, where shall I begin?
Begin at the beginning. Go on until you come to the end. Then stop.
He's an absolute genius, you know. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. Begin at the beginning, go on till you get to the end. He sent them word I had not gone. We know it shall be true. If she should push the matter on, what would become of you? So begin at the beginning, go on till you get to the end. Vinci today, Miss Benham. Don't let him know she liked them best, for this must never be a secret kept from all the rest between yourself and me. Begin at the beginning,
That's the most important piece of evidence so far.
Excuse me.